Hi guys, and welcome to All About Sports TV, and this is a quick video on who you guys will think will win Wimbledon 2012 this year. So we've got our number 1 seed, who is Djokovic at the moment. Then we've got Nadal at number 2, and 3 is Federer, 4 is Murray, and it goes on. I think number 5 is Tsonga. So you've got some strong players there. Personally, it looks like the favourite is going to be Djokovic this year, but I've got a feeling that Roger Federer could do it this year. He could add to his title. We know his dominance on grass and how good he's been over the past years, and it looks as though he's gone down a little bit, but I believe he's got one more title in him. Personally, I hope so anyway, because he is one of the greatest players of all time, and I hope he can pull out one more title out of the bag. In terms of Andy Murray, if we look at him, in round 1, he's got Nikolai Davydenko, and when I looked at that, I was like, wow, for round 1, that's a really tough tie. I haven't seen much of Davydenko as of late, to be honest. I don't think he's been on the circuit that much, but that is tricky. I remember him playing a few times against the likes of Nadal, Federer, and the other top players, and he is a really tricky guy to beat. He's like a machine. The ball is constantly coming back at you. The closest player that I can remember to him in terms of style is David Ferrer, where the ball just continuously comes back, and they expect you to make a mistake in the end. So that's going to be tough. In round 2, he could possibly face Karlovic. Again, big server there. Kevin Anderson in round 3. Richard Gasquet in round 4, one of my favourite players. I think Murray got rid of him in the French Open quite easily, but he's got a really bad mental state. Richard Gasquet. He's on the court. He can play a great game, and the backhand is amazing, but mentally he just has not got it. David Ferrer, as we talked about him, he's like a machine. I think Murray could dispatch him. Nadal, obviously, is going to be difficult, and in the final they're predicting it's Djokovic. That's a possible route, they're saying. Yeah, so I want to see who you guys think could be a possible winner here. Obviously, we've got the favourites, the top 5, I'd say I'd put Tsonga in the top 4, top 5. I'd put Tsonga in with him now after we've seen what what he can do. He's a bit of a loose cannon, but he can produce. And yeah, so let me know who you think is going to win it this year. And also, if there's any wild cards out there who you'd put in there. I know some of you might say Del Potro. If there's anybody else you think is up and coming. And yeah, that'll be a good discussion to have. So please comment below and subscribe if you haven't, and there'll be a lot more sports news coming your way.